Hey Gemini, welcome to Maya Tarot. Thanks for joining me for your mid-month July 2018 love and relationship spread. And this would apply if you have your sun, moon, rising, or even Venus in the lovely sign of Gemini. So the current situation, let's start with that. The first card I have is the World card. This is major arcana, major life event. So the World card can represent a transition, the end of a cycle, some sort of positive movement forward. The next card I have is the Death card in the reverse. So the Death card upright is actually a very positive card. It's a major arcana. It represents the gradual ending of a painful cycle and transitioning to something much more positive, like a rebirth. And when this card is in the reverse, it means that somebody is resisting a change that needs to happen. And with the World and with the Death, definitely the initial message is very clear that some sort of cycle needs to end. And then I have the Knight of Swords, and this is in reverse. So this could even be your energy, you being an air sign, or it could be the person that you're dealing with. So the Knight of Swords in the reverse is a very immature sort of a person, or it's a person who is very harsh in their communication, or somebody who is not grounded and not stable, and who's unable to find his or her feet in a certain situation, who doesn't feel stable in a situation. And at the bottom of the deck, the overlying energy covering the entire spread is the Three of Swords. And sometimes the Three of Swords can be a card of a three-way situation, or it can be not necessarily a love relationship, another love relationship that your partner is indulging in. It could very easily be interference in a relationship coming in from family members, friends, or anybody else, which is causing a lot of pain, a lot of heartache. And this can also be a lot of arguments, etc., harsh words that are being spoken, especially with the Knight of Swords in reverse, which is causing a lot of pain. And I wanted to immediately take out some clarifiers on this Three of Swords, and I took out three cards. So the first card is the Lovers in the upright. This is in fact your own card, Gemini, and it shows a love relationship. It can also show a choice between two options, between two people. It can show a very strong, very karmic tie that you feel to somebody, and you feel bound to that person. You cannot break free of those ties, even though there may be a lot of arguments, etc., in the relationship. So something very karmic and something very fated is what I'm getting. The next card is Temperance, and it could be, this is again major arcana, major life event, as is the Lovers. So it could be a Sagittarian that you're dealing with, or it could be that this is again the card of learning to balance your emotions out. That's the card I'm getting repeatedly. Balancing your emotions. And even the water at the bottom of the Sagittarian, the Temperance card, shows your emotions. The next card is the Two of Wands in the reverse, and in the upright it shows a person who's looking out onto the world. It can also mean internet communication, and in the reverse it means some sort of movement forward is being delayed. And that's the message I'm actually getting, you know, with the World, with the Death, and even the Knight of Swords. Actually in the upright it's a card of, you know, rushing forward, and in the reverse it could be that movement is blocked, it's delayed. And that's the same sort of energy I'm getting with this spread. So when I look at these cards, I do feel, yeah, it's a significant month, Gemini. You're dealing with a completion of some situation which you're resisting. There's some sort of pain, some sort of heartache involved in a situation. I feel you're dealing with a person who is very harsh in their communication, and more than the situation with the Lovers, it seems like a very, very strong relationship. I feel that the situation, this painful situation, the painful communication, or the three-way situation, or the interference which is there in your relationship needs to come to an end. And I'm actually also getting quite strongly that the interference is from family members, from friends, from colleagues. Something is getting in the way. And you or your partner, or both of you, need to learn the skills to balance out and to be emotionally stable in this relationship. Maybe it's your travel plans that are going on getting delayed, and that is causing a lot of frustration. Something is coming in the way which is, you know, delaying this change. And with the death card in the reverse, I feel it may not just be travel, it may be a permanent move that either you or your partner needs to make. Maybe, the whole relationship is in the doldrums because one of you has to move permanently and create distance, and you're resisting this change. But it says that the change needs to occur, and your relationship is not going to suffer because of that. Anyways, let's see what has actually brought us to this situation. What has brought us to this situation? So I have the King of Swords in reverse. This could definitely be your energy. It's an air sign, somebody who is very strong in their communication, somebody who may be concerned with communication as a work, either media, law, something like that. And the Ten of Wands is carrying a very heavy burden and waiting for that burden to come to an end, for that situation to end. One more. All right. No. One more past energy. Yeah. So the Moon, some secrets are there. Maybe it's a Cancerian that you're dealing with. Some secrets with regard to a burdensome situation. I feel there are some secrets that your partner is keeping from you. Maybe your partner is not telling you that there is some move which has to occur, and that is what is creating all this this huge issue. Because with the Three of Swords, yes, there is pain, but with the Lovers upright and even with the Temperance, I feel that the love and affection is definitely there. This whole issue of the death, the world, the Ten of Wands, the Moon, I don't know, I feel that it's sort of separate from the love relationship, but we'll come to know as we clarify. So let's see who this King of Swords is. Let's see who this King of Swords is. So on the King of Swords, I have the Two of Cups, but in reverse. So the Two of Cups is a card of seeing eye to eye, and in the reverse, it's a card where probably you all are not seeing eye to eye at the moment. There's a lot of discord due to some reason, and lack of communication may actually be the reason. Six of Cups. Definitely the person you're dealing with is somebody you feel very karmically tied to. It may be someone you've known for a very long time, or you feel connected to this person on a very emotional plane. So even if you all are not seeing, I do feel that the Two of Cups is again a very temporary sort of a phase. Maybe some communication hitches are there, and I do feel it's going to get resolved. Let's see what this Ten of Wands is. Oh, those are too many. Please tell me what this Ten of Wands is. Yeah. On the Ten of Wands, I have the Wheel of Fortune, Major Arcana. A change in the situation, very similar to the world. The wheel keeps changing. There is time, I do feel that, this burdensome situation concerns some sort of transition, some sort of change. The Page of Pentacles in reverse. So this could be, either you or your partner needs to make a change because of a loss of a job, or, finances are playing a role in this whole thing. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. It could be an offer. I'm getting the offer of a new job, which is causing the change. Wheel of Fortune. The Page of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, it could be. Right. So let's see what this Moon card is. What's the Moon? So on the Moon, I got the Queen of Pentacles. Actually, as I mentioned, the Three of Swords and even the Lovers can sometimes represent a choice. Could it be that you or your partner is dealing with somebody else? Let's see. The Moon. No. The Moon. Five of Swords in reverse. It's the end of conflict, the end of strife. The Queen of Pentacles could be that, there's some sort of offer of a job offer that comes in, and it could definitely be that this Queen of Pentacles is the person who's interfering in a relationship in whatever capacity. The Five of Swords. I feel that your partner is connecting with this person because there's a lot of strife and a lack of communication in your relationship. So he or she is turning to somebody else to maybe confide in. And I feel that this person is misusing the trust and that your partner has in them to sort of create conflict in your relationship. This could even be you who's connecting with somebody else who does not seem to have the right intentions. Sorry, I just want to have a look at the Queen of Pentacles again. Okay, Doni Mare Tata, this is, oh yeah, that's what I thought. The La Namica is a female enemy, and the Donna Maritata, it's the card of the married woman, but a happy person in a very happy family situation, but it is in reverse. So definitely there is somebody else in this picture who does not have your best interest at heart. It could be a love connection. If you're a female, it could be that your partner is connecting with another female energy. It could be friendship. I don't know, that's the energy I got repeatedly. It could be a love affair as well, but somebody who is working to actually destabilize your relationship, because that person feels a lack of stability in their own setup. All right, let's see what the Death card is. What's the Death card? All right, on the Death card, I have the Knight of Swords, yet again, in reverse. Definitely, someone is, either there's a lot of harsh communication, or somebody is not willing to make the changes that need to be made. Some changes need to happen. And I have the Two of Wands, this time in the upright. A very strong energy is coming in. Change is needed. Change is needed. You need to physically be away from this situation, or your partner needs to be away. There is a lot of conflict about it. Somebody is resisting change. That change has to come about for things to change, for the situation to improve. Let's see what the Knight of Swords is. The Justice card. So as I said, it could be that your partner or the person you're dealing with is either a lawyer or somebody to do with a legal situation, or it could even be that this person, your partner, is dealing with a legal situation. It could even be some divorce proceedings, or it could even be you who's waiting for the legalities on an old, maybe a marriage to end before you can actually move forward, and things are kind of stuck, and that's the reason you're not able to move forward. That could definitely be the energy. So I want some clarifiers on the Three of Swords. That card came, and it's the Ten of Cups in reverse. So it looks like there is a lot of pain, a lot of unhappiness in a happy family situation due to this entire either the interference of another person. It could be an affair or some legalities which are coming in. That is what is causing all this strife. It's a family situation. It's a love situation. So let's see what this Two of Wands in reverse is. All right. I have the Ten of Swords, the end of a painful situation, the Page of Cups in reverse, an offer of love which is either delayed or not coming in, and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, along with the Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles is actually a person who is very happy in their material life, and the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse is again a happy family situation which is really not there due to some lack of affection, lack of love, some bitterness in a relationship. This whole situation, the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, and the Ten of Swords, all the tens are here along with every single card of completion, with the Death, with the World card, with the Wheel of Fortune. I do not know your situation, Gemini. The only message I'm getting repeatedly with this spread is something painful is happening. It could concern a legal situation. It could concern an old, the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, both are in reverse. So maybe this three-way situation is with a married person. Either you are married or this person is married. Somebody's trying to, something needs to end. Something needs to change. And the energy I'm getting is whoever is resisting this change with every resource at his or her, with every resource that person has, you need to stop resisting the change. Don't be afraid, because there is love ahead, there is partnership ahead, there are many good things that are coming your way if this is you or your partner, but things need to change. And the other message I'm getting is communicate effectively and affectionately with your love partner, so that the person, whatever the issues, if the person is carrying a burdensome situation from work, or some other situation, you know, a family member that that person may be dealing with who's causing a lot of conflict. Your partner should not feel apprehensive about opening up to you. There should always be that loving communication so that the person doesn't feel tempted to go and confide in somebody else. That was the second message I got. So an interesting and very, very powerful spread, Gemini. And now let's see what messages we get from the Chakra Wisdom Oracle for Gemini mid-month July 2018. All right. One more, please. One more, please. All right. So the cards I have is complacency, guilt, rejection, instinct, and at the bottom of the deck is perfection. So I feel, Gemini, that a lot of the conflicts that have come into your relationship is because of complacency on somebody's part, taking the relationship for granted, expecting that things will be perfect no matter what you or your partner gave to it. And I feel that due to this, a person feels rejected, and maybe there's a lot of guilt regarding this behavior. And the message I'm getting is follow your instincts and stay positive. See what your partner needs from you, and do not be complacent about your relationship. It's the same message I got the last time in the last spread. Things will work out, but I feel that some effort will be required on both your parts. So let's see a final message from the Answer is Simple Oracle deck, and we have it. This is card number 19, Listen to the Music. And I just want to read out a few lines from the book. So this is number 19. It says, the bridge to heaven is music, and right now your spirit is calling you to enjoy its benefits. Don't allow your ego to diminish its importance to your spirit or cut you off from its fuel. Music not only regenerates your body, it also raises your vibration and fills your heart with joy and enthusiasm. Engage music as the best energetic way to clear all negativity and eliminate any obstacles you face right now. Its liberating vibration will free you from old patterns that no longer serve you and help channel direction from the angelic plane to your conscious mind. Music will calm the moment. As you listen to it, the heavenly forces will work on your behalf to bring about joyful resolution and a peaceful outcome. A lovely message, Gemini. And along with music, I also actually got that, you know, using meditation, using chimes, using chakra clearing meditations, these would definitely help to ground you and make you feel centered and more calm. So I hope these messages help at least a few of you, Gemini. I wish you all the best, lots of love and light. And please do like, share, subscribe to my channel. You can get in touch with me at mayatarot11@gmail.com. All the best to you and see you soon. Bye.